Hello, Vista Heights 7th graders and parents. This is Mr. Wilbank at the Vista Heights Counseling Office, and we'd like to welcome you to the video portion of your CCR. CCR does stand for College and Career Readiness, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. First, we'd like to introduce you to the counselors. Here at Vista Heights, we have 6 counselors that are available to be able to help you. The students that they serve are broken down by last name. Mr. Wilbank, I have the students with the last name of A through CE. Mrs. Peterson, CH through F. Mr. Ringer, G through J. Mrs. Paunga, last names of K through N. Mrs. Webb, last names of O through SI. And Mrs. Priest, last names of SK through Z. Also here in the counseling office, we have our counseling secretary, Mrs. Lewis, and Mrs. O'Connor, who is our registrar. All of us are here to be able to help you have a successful year here at Vista Heights. So why would you come to a counselor? Maybe you'd come in if you had any scheduling or class concerns. Maybe you needed someone to listen to your concerns and your ideas. Maybe you want to talk about your future goals or find success in or out of the classroom. If you're feeling overwhelmed, sad, anxious, or worried, or if you're worried about one of your friends, that's a great reason to come in. Maybe you just want to say hi. We're always glad to have you drop by and say hi to us. If you did something amazing, please come in and let us know about it so we can celebrate with you. Now remember, we are not therapists, but we are here to be able to talk to and encourage you. So, at Vista Heights, one of the big emphasis we have is being college and career ready. We want all students to be able to be ready for what comes after high school. In this day, graduating from high school is not enough to be able to support yourself and your family. We do recommend that all students plan on going to some type of education after high school, whether it's a 1-year certificate, 2-year associate's or technical degree, 4-year bachelor's program, or more. So remember, as you're thinking about what happens after high school, 1, 2, 4, or more. So why would we have a CCR? Well, because all students need to have some type of education after high school, and we want to help you set up plans and goals to be able to achieve what you want to do. So what would you expect in your CCR appointment? Well, first off, this is an opportunity for you to discuss the plan and the path to be able to go through high school successfully and into the future. Also, a CCR will be different each year. So if you've had a CCR with other children, this is still an important one to attend because we talk about things specifically for your 7th grader. And this is an opportunity for parents to get specific information about their students in 7th grade and how to help them succeed now and in the future. So how can you be successful? Well, number one, being successful at Vista means that you need to check Skyward regularly. You should be pulling up your grades, looking at them. Also, we encourage you to use a planner. If you're struggling or if you're wondering about something, number one, talk to your parents, students. And then if it's in a class, please talk to your teacher about that. They are the experts on their classes. You also have counselors and principals to be able to help you out. So Skyward is a wonderful way for you to be able to get information about your student. You can pull up grades, you can look at attendance all over the internet. We do recommend that you're checking that at least weekly. Now, parents and students, you do have separate passwords and usernames. Make sure that you're using your own username and password so that you can get information for you. We do recommend that parents, you check up on those grades and teacher comments on a regular basis. Also, some parents don't realize that when you see grades, you can click on those individual grades and it pulls up that class where you can see if they're missing any assignments or have done lower on a grade or on a test. Remember that midterms and final report cards are only available on Skyward under the Student Profile tab. They are not mailed home. So how do you log on to Skyward? Visit vistaheights.alpinedistrict.org and put in your username and password. If for some reason that does not work, please contact us here at the counseling office, 801-610-8771, so we can assist you. So what happens if you pull up Skyward and you're having a grade that is lower than what you expect? Number one, remember to click on that grade and check for missing work. See if there's any assignments that you can redo or make up. Maybe you can retake a test. Also, as always, we recommend that you go in and talk to your teachers. They are a great source of information, and they are there to help you out. Another way that you can help out your grade is in flight time. Flight time is a 35-minute portion of time on Tuesdays through Fridays. It's right after second period. Now, students will be assigned to a teacher for flight time, and they might have a different teacher on A days and on B days. Attendance is taken in those classes, and it's not a free period, it is an academic period. So all students should bring homework or a book to write in or art to do or something like that so that they can keep up with their current work. This is an opportunity also for students to relearn essential concepts that maybe they're struggling with. Teachers can request students to their classroom, but all students will start with their flight teacher. Then if they're requested by a teacher, by an individual teacher, they will go to that class. There will be some occasional activities for students with all A's and B's, but really, flight time is an academic time to be able to focus on the work that you have. This year also, to be able to help out, we will be offering late buses. They'll be starting the first week of September, and they'll be running every Tuesday and Thursday. To be able to ride the late bus, you must be working with a teacher because the teacher will give you a ticket to be able to get on the bus. If you have not been working on it with a teacher, you cannot ride one of the late buses. Buses will pick up at Vista at 3:45 and will drop students off at the closest elementary to their home. This is another great opportunity for you to be able to learn more and to work with your teachers. This year as well, we added a reading class here at Vista Heights. The reason we did that was, as looking at the testing scores, we found out that all students need improvement in their reading scores, no matter how good you are, and especially because those reading classes focus on building comprehension and on academic literature, so that you're more comfortable reading books related to learning. A thing that the state of Utah has done is called the Safe UT app. What this does is this is an app that you can download onto your phone or other devices that promote student safety. It makes it easy to be able to report bullying, self-harm, or danger of suicide. Remember, this can be for yourself and for others. There's also a suicide hotline that you can use, so we recommend that all students download the Safe UT app. There are several important days coming up. Every week, Wednesdays, we have our Stand for Kind Day. We encourage you to wear a shirt that promotes kindness or anti-bullying. Remember, pink does represent anti-bullying, and so you can wear a pink shirt any Wednesday. Thursdays is our College Swag Day. We encourage you to wear a shirt that promotes a positive college awareness. Remember, education after high school is vital, and so we want students to be aware of how important that is. Finally, on Friday, we have our Spirit Day. We encourage students to wear Vista or Westlake gear and show their school pride. Other important dates, on September 14th and February 13th are parent-teacher conferences. February 27th, we have a Job Shadow Day where students will be able to observe somebody else doing an occupation of their choice. Then on February 26th through March 9th is 8th grade registration. Other important dates is we do have the terms. Terms will end on October 18th, December 20th, March 9th, and May 31st. 7th graders, so that you're aware, your grades at the end of each term will be permanently put into your transcript for 7th and 8th grade, so you want to make sure it's your very best work. At your 7th grade CCR, you will be given a scavenger hunt where you can bring it back to the counseling office if it's completed and receive a treat. We encourage you to do that because it will explore many different areas that are important for you to develop. Parents and students, in the next couple of weeks, we will be meeting with every student in the school. We encourage you to attend your student CCR. It will be during your student success or history class. If you have not received information on that, we encourage you to go to or to call Vista Heights Counseling Office at 801-610-8771 and talk to Mrs. Lewis. She can get you information about when your appointment is. We look forward to seeing you at your student CCR. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.